First on Fox 13, 4 backcountry skiers are safely out of the backcountry tonight after being caught in an avalanche. It happened near Pfeifferhorn Peak on the border of Utah County and Salt Lake County late this morning. Those backcountry skiers were stranded for hours today. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Brian SCHNEE.
And I'm Amy Nay. Fox 13's Sydney Glenn was there as those skiers were hoisted off the mountain by a helicopter.
Brian and Amy, right over here is where those 4 backcountry skiers were brought off the mountain by helicopter. And Sergeant Spencer Cannon with the Utah County Sheriff's Office says these 4 men are very lucky to be home tonight because there was a period of time today where they just didn't know if that was going to be possible. Weather was a major issue. The sound of this helicopter meant these 4 backcountry skiers' nightmare was almost over.
They said it was a pretty hairy experience.
4 men in their 20s were partially buried in an avalanche Sunday.
And these are people who have a lot of experience in backcountry skiing.
Luckily, Sergeant Spencer Cannon says the skiers were able to call for help, something that's pretty rare in these type of situations.
And so we knew a lot going into this.
Things got pretty dicey. Also, the weather had rescue crews wondering how long these 4 men would be stuck in the snow.
And we were prepared to send materials up there, drop off care packages to them so that they could stay the night, have a tent and blankets and sleeping bags.
Instead, only 1 set of care packages had to be dropped off. This gave them food and water and supplies to get ready to be flown home.
Once we got the care package up to them, it had some splints in it. They were able to apply the splints to the 2 that had the injuries, or at least the one that had the injury, and get them stabilized.
As each man got off the helicopter, they thanked those who saved them from what could have been another tragic ending to an avalanche.
When the volunteers come here, they're doing it because that's their passion.
2 of those backcountry skiers did have to go to the hospital tonight, one of them by ambulance, the other by private car. The other 2 backcountry skiers suffered some minor injuries, but they didn't need any sort of medical attention. Sergeant Spencer Cannon says these 4 men were very well prepared. They had all the necessary equipment. They even went so far as to check the avalanche forecast. Unfortunately, he says sometimes things like this just happen, but again, a great outcome considering what happened here today. In Alpine, Sydney Glenn, Fox 13 News, Utah.